Good morning and welcome to Whimsical Farm. We're going to go into the Garden of Whedon today, and we have a special day. This is a short special video. Today we have decided we're going to go ahead and do the onions because the onions have been knocked over pretty bad, and on top of that the purple ones are quite a bit stronger. Before we do the onions though, we've got a couple of things to take care of. First is a rain gauge. I got to build a rain gauge. I learned how to do this looking on YouTube, but you can do the same thing. This water bottle comes from Walmart. You can go by there and get you a tall, skinny water bottle. Try to get one that doesn't have much going on the bottom, and calibrate it for 1-inch marks. And then I cut a little Clorox bottle down, put some lead, a few bullets, a little bird shot in the bottom, and drop that in there, and then tied him off where the wind won't knock the whole apparatus over. And you can put a couple of drops of blue dye in there if you wanted to make it really look pretty, but the cylinder itself is fairly blue. So we're expecting 4 inches of rain today. Therefore, we need to move on with this video. The second thing we need to take care of really quick, oh my gosh, our tomato plants are gonna freeze. Let's go ahead and get this temperature out in the garden up, because that's ridiculous. We just cannot have no 30-degree stuff. Let's put it up here where at least it'll grow during the rain. There we go, that's a lot better. Okay, 70. And my sweet wife is going to help us today. She's going to be the video lady, and this rain is coming fast. So another thing to point out, we've got a really nice basket made by Fisker. So we're going to grab up some purple onions and run. Don't forget your left-hand side there with the lens. All right, here we go. Purple onions. Number 1. Let's lay these down a little bit. Number 2. Number 3. Wow, look at that big boy. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. This is how you pull them fast in the rain. Number 8. Number 9. My wife is freezing. Number 10, coming around the corner. Hopefully we won't ruin the camera. Number 11, number 12, even dozen. Unlucky 13, shoe falling off. 14, double 7. There's a 15. Oh, his top pulled off. 15, top, you're coming with me. 16, double 8. 17. And welcome back to Whimsical Farm. We just got rained out on onion number 16, 17, 18, somewhere in there, and literally shut the camera off. So here we are back again. This is what the Lord has blessed us with, these beautiful purple onions. And I wanted to show you this nice container here. This is made by Fisker. You can see right there, Fisker. It has a drain end, and then it has an end that's a catch-all. Catches water, and then a tool tray in the middle. These are very handy little tools, especially for wash downs. So we're going to rinse these off real quick. The reason that we did these onions as such is because they are pretty strong in flavor. So we decided to go ahead and pick them a little early so they wouldn't get any stronger. So without hitting the camera, you can see what a handy tool this is. It drains, you can see the water draining out the bottom. And with the water goes the mud. Now some people might go in the house and do this, but even though it will go down your sink drain, you really don't want that dirt in your garbage disposal. So I'm just going to knock the big stuff off, and we will finish off in the house. But we're going to take all these onions, chop them down into coarse cuttings, very coarse, and then throw them in a freezer bag so they'll be ready to use for any dish that you wanted. You could use them for scrambled eggs in the morning, or you wanted to make a nice omelet with them. Just put a few, because these are pretty stout. You could definitely put them in some chili if you like onions in your chili. Tomato sauce. We've got the nice herbs out here in the garden, oregano and such. But I just wanted to show you how nice these are. I'll let a few of them hang over the side. They're not the biggest onion. I've seen a whole lot bigger on YouTube, but like I said, I pulled these a little bit early. I'm going to say we were on day number 70 on these or so. We took a lot of abuse from the wind. The wind had beat these, folded them over, But you can see they're in really good shape. They're nice onions. The tops are still very edible. And once we get these all cut up and bagged, they'll just be so nice to have them ready to use at any time. I want to say something else about Whimsical Farm real quick while I'm here. And that is, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but the media is going a little bit crazy with food shortage and all that. And it's a possibility. Stores have had problems, baby formula, this and that. So I want to encourage you. We're doing this. If it helps us, I hope it'll help you. But you really need a spot in your backyard that you can grow your vital needs from the garden. You should be able to manage onions, green beans, tomatoes, those three for sure. Squash, if you don't have too many squash bugs. But go on YouTube and look up and see what type of vegetables are best for if it hits the fan and if you run out of food. Survival groceries. For us, it's what we like the most. Onions, tomatoes, green beans, bush beans, pole beans. Beans can be cut up and canned, or they can be frozen, stir-fried. You can cook them all different ways. And one more I'll add to the list, because in Arkansas, it can really grow in abundance, and that's okra. We got the Z-Best okra. My wife's got a bed. That will be on the next video. So thank you for coming back after the rainstorm here to visit us again at Whimsical Farm. And we ask that you watch the videos, keep watching them, and make sure you hit the like and the subscribe if you found it helpful to you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.